I'm so excited to be filming a YouTube video because I literally have not filmed since quarantine, but I figured since nobody's home, I might as well, you know, just get on cam, do something. Today's Saturday. I had a client today, but she canceled on me. This is the Lawless Forget the Filler. What is this? The overnight lip pumping mask. I got this in PR. I don't know if this is a new scent. This is Sweet Dream, but I know that they have 3 different ones. Also, a goal of mine this year is just to be more active on all my platforms, especially YouTube. Okay, so you probably already know by now, but I have been really into 90s makeup recently. I figured we would do like a 90s baddie makeup. I have this eyeshadow palette that I want to use. This is from EXO. I don't know if this is a new launch. I don't know if any of this stuff is new or old. So yesterday I finally sat down and did my eyebrows. I literally haven't seen my brow girl in like 2 years now. This is the NYX Brow Glue. I've actually been really liking this stuff. I used to use the Got2b glue, but I just never repurchased it after I finished my tube. Now that the brows are slightly done, I'm just going to take some micellar water and a Q-tip and clean up around my eyebrows so that way when I conceal my eyebrows, nothing sticks to this area. And also the top part. I still have makeup on from my last look. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I feel like the beauty industry right now is a shit show, like absolute shit show. I'm going to use this brown shade right here, and I'm just gonna put that on my outer crease area right here, and I'm just gonna really pack it in this area, and then I'm gonna start to diffuse it once I get to the transition shade. I debated on going out, but honestly I just don't know what it is, but every time I go out some weird ass shit always happens to me. For the next shade, I'm taking this shade right here. This is gonna be my transition color. And I'm just going to really start to work this in to my outer V area and my crease, right above my crease actually. So this is for my creases. I'm going to start to diffuse it above that to give like a really blown out sexy look. I like to bring it into my brow area because I'm going to connect it to my nose contour anyway. But this is just going to make everything mesh together and look super diffused and put together. Once it starts to look like this, I'm actually going to go in with some black and go back into my crease and just add a little bit more definition because I do want it to be darker. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm just going to go in with the deeper brown right here. Also, somebody left the sweetest comment on my, I think it's like community channel because I posted a picture and they were like, oh my gosh, this look is so cute. I can totally tell that you're going to be a pop star one day. And I kind of laughed at it because I don't know, like just doing makeup, I have never really honestly craved fame. I just picked this up as a hobby. And the fact that somebody thought that about me it touched my heart. It really did touch my heart. Okay, so I think I like where this is going. I'm gonna save my, what is it called, the liner for after I do my base because I already know I'm gonna fuck it up. I don't know why, but this side of my eye is not blending out the same way. And it's always this eye. I'm just gonna take a little bit more concealer and do a teeny tiny dot on my eyelids to prep my eyes for the eyelid shade. I don't know why I'm talking so slow. I'm actually kind of pissing myself off. So take a brush and just lightly conceal this eyelid area right here, and then we're gonna put the white eyeshadow shade to pop. This is by Real Techniques. This is their full coverage eye brush. I think this is for like the under eyes, but I'm gonna use it as an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna pack that all over my eyes and just like this. I can't believe I used to want double eyelid surgery so bad. Like my eyes are so freaking stunning right now. I like actually want to throw up. This is my second cup of coffee today and I probably should not be drinking any more coffee, but I got this like beauty blender egg thing from TJ Maxx also. My little sister has turned me into a Maxxinista, and I have unfortunately passed that on to Nicholas. But yeah, so I bought that for $8, and these sponges are actually so good. Like, they're so good. Look how soft it is. I accidentally washed this like way too hard, so now it's like super flat, but we're gonna work with it. Like, do you see how glowy I look? I honestly probably don't even need foundation. I'm just gonna wear foundation to be extra. This is a really old fucking foundation. It's actually discontinued. You only need like the smallest amount. I have like a little palette right here. I'm only gonna take like the smallest amount if it will come out. It's so old, it's like literally not even pumping. Ew, okay, that's actually really nasty. There we go. Okay, so you just want to take a teeny tiny amount. Let me take these lashes off of here because I already know I'm going to drop them and lose them and cry about it later. The reason why I like this foundation is because it's super full coverage and you only need the smallest amount of it because it really does the job. Also, it doesn't feel too heavy on the face, which I hate the feeling of foundation on my face, but my skin hasn't been in the best condition. So I need to kind of cover up my blemishes. Okay, so this is where we start to trust the process. I promise as soon as the lashes and the under eyes and the lips are on, literally the whole face, you're gonna be like, wow, yeah, I really need to do this makeup look. But I'm just gonna contour my face. They didn't really contour their face too much in the 90s, but I like a really bronzy carved out look. So I'm gonna use the same Magic Touch concealer in a different shade. This is shade 9. I'm just gonna put this underneath my eyes like that. And then I'm gonna save the outer parts for later because I'm gonna have to clean up my eyeliner. I'm gonna take a little bit of this mattifying spray by Milani and spray some of that onto my sponge so everything stays in place. And I'm just gonna start tapping everything out. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that setting spray and then just start to tap out my chin area. I like to do my chin area first and then I'll work up to my forehead and save my under eyes for last, just so I get the most coverage in that area because my under eyes are dark. For my nose contour, I'm going to take the same concealer brush and just start to diffuse my nose contour concealer. And I'm also gonna keep within my natural shape, but also start to connect it to my eyebrow so everything looks seamless and blended. Like, do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? So she's looking like this. I'm gonna go in with a slightly lighter concealer because I want more of a pop. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Chemo Concealer in shade, what is this? In Fair Warm. Oh my god, that's a lot. And just really focus it on this area right here. And I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit because I'm going to work on my eyeliner. So we're gonna take a small pencil brush like this. I find it that the smaller it is, the better. And also, if you want to, you can definitely use an angled brush. I think I might actually use the angled brush instead, and then I'll start to diffuse it with that pencil brush. The easiest way that I can explain this is to literally just look down and follow your bottom lash line and drag that out. So something like that. And then to connect it, I like to just bring it up a little tiny bit. And then I'll start from my top lash line and I'll connect that. So then you're gonna take your pencil brush. Oh my gosh, this has green on it. you want to go thicker, you can definitely go thicker, but with my eye shape, I'm not going to. This wing looks so much better than this side. Okay, so I'm going to take my foundation brush and just lightly draw a line underneath to carve it out. Alright, so for the inner corners, I'm going to take that same concealer brush and I'm just going to start to blend everything out. And I'm just going to keep it in this inner corner area and then bring some of it down onto the sides of my nose. Nice. Okay, so I'm starting to look a little washed out. I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty Hope Blush. So I'm going to do 2 dots there, 2 dots here, and a little bit down my nose, just a little bit. I'm going to take my beauty sponge and tap this out. And then I'm just going to keep the product concentrated on my cheekbones and bringing it up. Now, for the under eyes, I think I'm gonna bake a little bit because I feel like I really need that mattness. I'm not gonna dust any of this off because I'm gonna get baked. I'm just gonna look up and then press the powder into my skin. Look at my beauty sponge, bro. I'm gonna take a really big fluffy brush and I'm just gonna set the rest of my face because I want to be super, super matte. For contour, I'm gonna use this eyeshadow shade. I'm using a blush brush to contour, but this eyeshadow is really cool toned, so it's not too warm to where I'm gonna look super bronzy, but I'm still gonna look chiseled out. So to bronze my face now, I'm going to use this Fenty bronzer. This is in the shade Private Island. This is literally one of the best bronzers that I've ever used. All right, so while my under eyes are still baking, I'm going to do my lower lash line. This is just a regular black eye pencil. This is from Pixi, and it doesn't matter if this is super messy because we're just gonna blow it out anyway. I literally cannot talk during this process, so you guys are just gonna have to sit and watch. For blush, I think I'm gonna use this Essence base palette. Don't want to use a pink blush because I honestly didn't really wear pink blush. It was more like brown peachy, and I feel like this is going to be the vibe. I'm kind of vibing with this. I really want to do a pinky lip gloss on top of this, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do my hair and then I'll be back. This is the final look. I think I did a really good job on this. My skin is really, really matte right now, but I kept the lips the same because I wanted to, you know, do like the whole 90s vibe in my hair too. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you stayed all the way through the video, thank you very much.